All right, Bill, it looks like we're live.
Hey, all right. Thank you, Daniel. Hello out there. Give me a big howdy in the chat. Look right directly down below this video. You will see a chat panel. That chat panel is a private chat panel. It's not open to the public, so it's between you and me and our team over here. But the rest of the people watching will not see it. And man, we have a ton of people here. So this is exciting. Got some good stuff. Big audience, a lot of excitement I can see in the chat, but give me a big howdy. Put it right down below and confirm that you see me and that you hear me, and then we will get started. Now, one of the things about the chat is there's always just a little bit of a delay. We're dealing with Google's live streaming service, and tends to be about a 10-second delay, sometimes a little more, a little less, but so when I ask questions and they come through the chat, sometimes it's a little delay. And there we go, lots of howdies. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, good. Fantastic. Well, I got something very special for you today. So, here inside of Job Crusher and all the things that I do, we're always talking about different ways to build a business from the start, like just starting a brand new business, or how to grow an existing business. And lucky for you, today's presentation is going to have you covered for either thing. Our guest will be talking more about that in just a minute, but it is going to be a really awesome presentation. So I can't wait for you to see it. I'm going to be hanging around in the back, but I have somebody who I'm going to be bringing on to deliver most of that presentation. It is a new member of Team Job Crusher, and he is behind the scenes, a guy he is a guy who mentored me. So this is a little known fact. But all of the webinar sales, tens of millions of dollars in webinar sales that I myself have done, who's the guy that I would go to and I would get tips and help and advice and information about how to run webinars and how to make sales. And I've even learned some traffic tips and some persuasion tips from this guy. He's a brilliant, brilliant marketer and entrepreneur. And I don't know if I could say I twisted his arm, but I took a little bit of convincing. But I got him to come on board Team Job Crusher, and he is now part of the team, a guy who, in his own right, who has helped between his companies and his partners and his students. I think the number is well over $25 million in sales. And now he is now part of our team, and you're going to be hearing from him a lot. He actually is somebody who will be delivering a lot of training and a lot of help in a lot of different ways. And he's our special guest today. And his name is Jeff Mills. And Jeff is somebody who, again, I respect immensely. And I wouldn't bring him on and have him be delivering some of these things in training and different programs and systems. I wouldn't have him bring those to you if I didn't have that much trust in him myself. So it's not just some random guy that I teamed up with to promote as an affiliate. This is somebody who I personally trust with my own business and is now part of our team. And he is going to be here to deliver this. So you're in really good hands. And he's a guy who can teach you a heck of a lot. And he's got a lot of hands-on experience in doing exactly what we're going to be talking about today. So Jeff, shall we we'll introduce you? So over to you, and I can't wait to see what you're going to present here.
So are you going to put me on camera so I can say hi to everybody? Oh, look at me. What's up, everybody? A lot of you know me, see me around the internet, but I'm an old geezer. I've been doing this stuff for a long time. And it's a real privilege to be associated with Bill McIntosh's team and all the Job Crusher family. Over the last couple months, I've been learning about all the staff Bill has, learning what they do. There's a lot of moving parts and machinery in his business, and I'm glad I can be here to educate you guys on some new concepts on making money today, building a list, as well as give Bill the much needed free time to go do other things. So he's not always on these webinars anymore. So I'm going to be here, you guys, for the next 60 minutes or so. And so I want you to buckle up, get yourself a pad of paper, some notepads, some pens, and take some notes as you go through the process of this webinar. This is going to be a master class. We're going to be teaching you guys concepts today. We're going to be showing you guys systems today. We're going to be showing you guys examples and case studies today of ways you can be making money online. So you don't want to miss anything. You don't want to step away from your computer. You want to stay to the very end. So are you guys ready to get started? All right, let's get going. So Daniel, let's put it on the PowerPoint. And let's rock and roll. So the topic of today's presentation is the simplest and fastest way that you guys can go out there and capture leads so you can build an email list and generate sales online. This is like internet marketing 101. This is like the basic starting point for anyone who wants to come online, for anyone who wants to learn how to build a list, capture leads, and then make sales. We're going to show you what I think is the fastest and the easiest way to do this with simple technology that you don't have to go out there and figure out. That's going to, take a lot of time and effort on your part. So if you like that kind of stuff, then you're in the right place here today. So as Bill introduced me, my name is Jeff Mills. I live in Huntington Beach, California, which is where Bill used to live. And I grew up in Huntington Beach, California. Then I moved to Minnesota, lived there, like 20 something years, 22, 23 years. And started doing internet marketing way back in 2002. And I had a lot of fun, made a lot of products, spoke all over the world in seminars, and happy to be on the team with Team Job Crusher. Bill is a great person. You guys all know, like, Bill's amazing. The stuff he creates, the software he creates is amazing. And I'm glad that he's passed the torch on kind of me now to do some of these webinars so he can go do other things that's important for him and his family. So who's looking for a simple way to generate online income? Because we're going to reveal to you this all new fast strategy that's going to help you start a business and generate revenue quickly without the usual headaches that you're bumping into out there. Guess what, guys? You don't have to build funnels. There's no one funnel away stuff here. It's just no funnels, no talking to people on the phone. How you like that, Mapples? No in-person sales or Zoom calls. You don't have to get on a Zoom call to make a sale. Guess what? You don't even have to create a product. You don't have to make videos and post them up on YouTube. You don't have to go write blog posts. You don't even have to put posts on your own personal social media pages on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you like to post on your social media accounts. You don't have to ask your friends on social media to buy your stuff. This is pretty amazing, you guys. What we're going to show you, it just works so easy, so quickly, so seamlessly. You're going to love it. You're going to learn how to build a big email list on demand with this very little known tactic that not a lot of people are using right now. So you're going to be in on some insider secrets as we show you and peel back the onion, so to speak, and get to the core. And we're going to show you how to use some cutting edge technology to build a highly successful affiliate marketing business starting from scratch, even if you've never done this before. So I got to ask everybody in the chat, are you ready to learn this new technology? Please type in the chat, I am ready, if you are in the right place today. So I know it takes about 7 to 10 seconds for people to start saying, I am ready. And here they start coming in. Fantastic. Now, we like to reward people. And, we always say on these webinars that pays to pay attention. So we like giving rewards to our listeners, those who watch our webinar and stay all the way to the very, 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 very end. At the end of the presentation, we're going to be giving away some cool stuff. We're going to be giving away some cash. Who wants to win $100 cash? Anyone want to win some cash? We're going to be rewarding somebody live on this webinar the ability to have $100 sent to them to their PayPal account or whatever, however we send that money. Also, you have the ability to be entered by answering a special quiz that I'm going to give you at the very end. You'll have the ability to choose your choice of maybe an iPad, maybe Android tablet. You get not an iPad like full size, like an iPad mini or a mini Android tablet. These are very nice to have. So we'll be showing you guys ways that you can, possibly win that later on. I think we give these away about once a month or so to people who join our webinars, and people do actually win these things, you guys. So please chat with us. So as we're going through the presentation, as your questions get, picked, and you have a question about something I said, or I went through something quickly, I'm here, Bill's here, Daniel's here. Type in the chat your questions, and all your questions will be answered. I promise no one will leave this webinar without your questions being answered. Now, before I continue, I do want to do a big disclaimer because I want to make sure that you understand that we're going to be talking about some really large numbers on this presentation today. And I want you to understand that our results are certainly not typical of what we're seeing other people do. So the typical result that actually happens when people participate in training is they basically make little to no money. Why is that? Why is that? Because most people don't do anything with the information they buy. And so we want to make sure that you are not one of those people, that you're not just buying into a hypey presentation. We want to make sure that you are taking the best advice that we're going to give you to move forward and make an investment today. There will be an offer at the end of this presentation, but I want you to understand that we're going to work with you so that you can get the best results for yourself. We can't promise you how much money you're going to make. We can't say you're going to become a millionaire because we just don't know. But what we do know is that Bill started from scratch, that Bill McIntosh and myself, one day we didn't have an email list. And that over time, we started to build that email list, and it started to produce results. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Your results will happen as you pour yourself into the training and you do one thing: you take action. And what those results are for you is the sky is the limit. So you guys, are you ready to get started? Here's some amazing statistics. How would you like to be able to send emails or send out promotions or make money online generating $927,000 lightning fast just through sending out emails? Would that be something you'd be interested in? That's a lot of money, you guys, for sending out emails. How would you like to have $1.8 million generated from this business model in just a few short months, less than a year? It's possible because these are real results that we're showing you from Bill's actual screenshots of his accounts. Because he built an email list and started using the strategies and tactics I'm going to teach you in this webinar, he was able to build a seven-figure business, multiple seven-figure business. So it is entirely possible that if he can do it, you can do it, or you can do even better. Here's another example: $1.151 million in PayPal sales in just a couple months, you guys. And here's some more: about $14 million in credit card sales coming through this account. $14 million, you guys. You guys got to know, Bill's done over $60 million online since he started his career almost 20 years ago. And so he's someone you want to listen to. He's someone you want to follow. When he says jump, you say how high, and you go out there and do whatever this guy says so you can try to match the results he's got before him, and get out there and get a piece of this huge pie that he's going to be showing you guys in the training later on. So as we begin today's webinar, I want to get some terms out in the open. I want you guys to understand some things that maybe is new to you. I don't know what everyone's experience or background is as you come to the webinar today. Some of you are rookies. You've never done this before. Some of you have participated in online businesses. You've made some money, and some of you are here and you've crushed it. Like you've done 6 figures, 5 figures, 7 figures yourself. And maybe you're a little bit bored and you're looking for something new to do. So the training is going to be relevant to all of you on this webinar. So first, let's talk about what a lead is. We're going to be talking about leads today a lot. And I remember when I first got started online, I actually did not know what a lead is. Someone told me that I needed to go buy my leads. I was in a multi-level marketing program when I first got started way back 20 years ago. And they said, hey, Jeff, buy your leads from a lead broker and then call those leads and then pitch them on your business opportunity. I had no idea what that meant. I'm like, what is a lead? Where do I get these guys? How do I find these people? I was so confused. And then I learned what a lead is. So a lead is what you call a person who shows interest in signing up for email offers or sales offers. They're not a buyer yet. So they're at the top of the funnel, so to speak. They're interested, but they haven't bought yet. So where do you find these leads? Well, we find these leads because they hang out online in places like Facebook, Google, and Instagram. So we can actually place ads in those places. We can place ads on Facebook. We can place ads on Google. We can place ads on Instagram. And hundreds of millions of people will see those ads, and a small percentage of them will respond, which is fine because all we need is a small percentage of them. And that's where we find our leads. Second thing you need to understand is what a list is, because still some of you haven't built your first email list. So a list is where the interested leads go, the ones who are responding to our advertisements, and they go into what's called an email list autoresponder. That's a fancy word for an email sending system. So as we get those leads to come to our systems, we store those leads in our autoresponder, and then we send those leads offers through automatic email follow-up. And that's the secret, you guys, is you got to own your own list, and you own and control that list. And then those leads will begin to chase the offers that we send to them. And hopefully they do the next thing, which is they buy. And when a lead purchases something that you share with them through our platform, through the technology and the special software we use, then that lead will buy the offer you put in front of them, which is going to make you money online, which is the ultimate goal for all of us, is to make that first $1 sale, the first $10 sale, your first $100 sale. I remember when I made my first sale, I made $11 in commissions on my very first sale that I succeeded with online. And then I had to think, wow, if I made an $11 sale, could I make a $20 sale, a $20 commission? Could I make a $50 commission, a $100 commission, a $1,000 commission, a $10,000 commission, a $20,000 commission? And now I get paid commissions of, $25,000 in consulting fees, $10,000 in consulting fees. I sell products worth $62,000. It's crazy world where I've gone from when I first got started to where I'm at today. But it's because I understand these funnels and I understand these flows of how to move a lead through a process of getting information to the point where they get enough information where they feel confident to buy. And when they're buying that product, I get paid as the referral agent or the affiliate of someone else's product. So we're not going to be talking about making your own products today. We're talking about selling other people's products as an affiliate. That's what it's called when you sell someone else's product. And they're going to pay you up to 50%, in some cases 80% commissions when that product gets sold. So you can make a lot of money selling other people's products, high six figures a year. So the point here today is how you really want to make money online is this. You find leads, you add them to your email list, and then you sell them stuff. That's the bottom line. That's all you have to do. Find leads, add them to your email list, and then send them stuff and sell them stuff. And then you do this over and over and over and over again. Make sense, everybody? You like it? That's how it works. So in this webinar, there's two types of people that I'm looking to talk to. Which of these two types of people? Number one, I want to speak to those who want to generate quality leads or build a list for their existing businesses. Okay, very inexpensive. So some of you may be on this webinar because you already own a business and you want to build a way to get leads for your existing products, which is cool. And then I also want to speak to people who want to generate money, okay, who want to make sales online. Even if you don't know anything about making websites or building lists or building a lead list or making sales, if you don't know any technical stuff or complicated web marketing stuff, I'm going to show you how to do it on this webinar. So which type of person are you? In the chat, tell me if you're a 1 or tell me if you're a 2. I'm going to go take a look at the chat and see what you guys are saying. Some of you might say, I'm both a 1 and a 2. I'm both. Oh, and Jim is saying, oh, you said you don't need to build funnels, but isn't an autoresponder technically a funnel? It's not. It's just an email delivery system that sends messages to people. So it's not a funnel. It's actually something a lot different. So good. We got a lot of people saying 1s, 2s. Hello, I'm ready. Awesome. So let's keep going, you guys. Let's keep going. So why everyone wants to do affiliate marketing? It's really cool because as an affiliate marketer selling other people's products, you don't have the headaches of having to create, your own product. It's much easier than building a traditional business where you've got to set up everything and do all the work yourself. You don't have to create any videos. You don't have to create a membership site. You don't have to create products and trainings or go out there and source products from China or any of that hassle, because someone's done all that work for you. You don't have to deal with customers because basically when you make a sale, they're not your customers. They're the owner of the product's customers. And you just get the benefit of the affiliate commission. And you just promote other people's stuff. And then you cash your affiliate commissions checks. And you walk away with money in the bank. And you just keep repeating the process over and over and over again. It really works that good. So why is affiliate marketing harder than they tell you? Now, I want to make sure you understand that I might make this look really easy for you guys. But in a sense, there are things out there you have to do correctly to be successful with internet marketing. Bill's done it, and he's been very successful. I've done it. I've been very successful. And we've got lots of members in the Job Crusher family. They're doing it right now, and they're having lots of results too. So it might be hard to learn how to get traffic. Some of you have never experienced going out there and purchasing traffic before. You don't know what that means. You don't know what it means to go and find leads. It might be expensive. It might be above your budget. You don't know what products to promote. You don't know what affiliate offers that people want to see. You don't know how to send traffic away from someone else, and then it's gone forever. That's a big hurdle here. A lot of people will send traffic to a sales page, to someone else's sales page, to someone else's offer. But guess what that lead does? They don't buy. And then guess what? They leave and they go somewhere else and go buy from somebody else. But you just spent all this money to get that lead to go to your special affiliate coded website. But all of a sudden they left the website without buying, and you didn't capture their information, and you just lost the sale, you lost the lead, and you lost the money. It's hard to figure out what niche audiences out there actually want to buy. But we're going to give you guys some tricks and techniques that you can use to find out exactly what problems people are having and how to solve those problems. See, you get paid as an affiliate marketer when you help people solve their biggest problems, because the biggest problems are buy my stuff, buy my solution, and I'll show you how to get rid of that problem, make that problem go away. Don't have any money? Buy my solution, buy my product. I'll show you how it works. So which do you think makes more money? I'm going to give you two choices. Buying traffic and then sending those leads directly to the offer page where they can buy the product through your affiliate link. That's one way. Or buying the traffic and then getting them to subscribe to your email list before you send them to the offer. Now, this is a test. Who's going to say one? Who's going to say two? What do you think? Put your answers in the chat, everybody. What is the best way to make money online? Is it to send traffic to the offer directly or to build a list? Oh, you guys are smarter than the average bear. You are all saying the right answer. It's number two. And that's what this webinar and presentation and this masterclass is going to be all about today, is how to get the traffic, how to get them to subscribe to your email list, and then get them to say yes to your affiliate offer that you're promoting. So building a big responsive list is a no-brainer for any existing business that wants to have consistent and predictable income, and anyone who wants to start a brand new business and make money online with affiliate offers. So if that's you, if you want to build your existing business, you want predictable, consistent income, if you want a brand new business, maybe you've never done this before, or the stuff you're doing in the past is not working for you, then we're going to show you how to be successful with affiliate offers. So here's a typical traffic process. This is what it looks like when it comes to marketing on Facebook, which is where we're going to focus on today. When you go to Facebook, you go to your newsfeed and you usually see what's called the sponsored listing. So all of you who go into Facebook, you'll see these posts. It'll have the name of the page at the top. Underneath that page, it'll say sponsored listing. And then there's an offer to go. Like in this case, it's Sasquatch's men's natural deodorant. And if you click on that person's newsfeed ad, what they typically will do is send you to a sales page where you can make a purchase and buy the product. Now that's typical. This is not the way you want to do your business. This is the method number one, where you're sending people right to the offer page and you're losing the lead capture system. So smart entrepreneurs, they know what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to build a list so they can generate leads. So you can capture more value from every click when you start to build a list to generate your own lead list. You can send multiple sales messages to the same list of people you started to generate. Bill has been sending email messages to his lists for over 15 years. Some of you on this webinar today have been getting messages from Bill McIntosh almost every day for 15 years, and you're still here. Thank you for still being here. Some of you just joined us. Some of you just heard about Bill for the very first time. And trust me, you're not going to hear the last from him. He'll be around the corner with something else to share with you guys probably pretty soon. That's marketing. That's how it works. That's why you want to build a list, because you want to do the exact same thing that Bill's doing to you. You want to do it to other people, because that's how money gets made online. Now, it typically takes a person 3 to 9 touches of getting information before they make a buying decision. So you might build your list, the lead comes, they see the offer the first time, but since you got them in your email box, you can send them a second email. And maybe they didn't buy the first time. The second email gives more features and benefits of the product. Then the third email, more features and benefits of the product. A fourth email, a testimonial about how someone using the product got X results. And then the fourth and fifth email, more testimonials. And maybe on the sixth email, more features and benefits. And finally, that person has been inundated with messages about a product they were semi-interested in, and they finally have enough information now to make the decision to go to the page, read it, and make the purchase of the product. So always remember, guys, sales doesn't happen instantly. It's always a process of 3 to 9 touches. In some cases, it might be more than that, depending if it's a high ticket offer or a low ticket offer. But you can promote offers to your list over and over and over again over time and keep making money from the same exact people. They'll buy more than one product from you once they begin to know, like, and trust you. And that's where it gets really fun. And then you begin to predict income. You'll know that, hey, if I send so many emails this month that I can generate $1,000 to $5,000, $5,000 to $10,000 a month, whatever the case may be, how big your list is. But you'll know that if you send X amount of emails every month, you will get around $5,000 to $10,000 a month in commissions coming your way from the sales. Now, there's a better way to do this, and it's not perfect, but it's better. And this model you might have all seen before. So let's go through it. You see that same Facebook ad online. You click on it, and then instead of taking you to the sales page, what do? They take you to a sales funnel squeeze page or to a funnel page where they're going to collect your email address, right? So this is the typical way most people are teaching and telling people to do it now. And again, it's not the worst method in the world, but it's just not perfect. There is a better way to do it. And once they opt in, then they get landed on the sales page and they can go make the purchase. Is this making sense for everybody so far? Are you guys following me? I know that some of this is rudimentary and you've been through this and you've seen some of this before, but I got to make sure everybody's on the same page. This is a good model. Don't get me wrong. This model works for some people, but again, it's not perfect. There is a better way of doing it. So why should you be building a list and generating leads? It's really, is it harder than they tell you? Let's go through it. Some people think that building a list could be expensive because it's going to cost a lot of money to build a list. You got to spend money on ads to get those people to see your offer, right? Some people think you have to set up squeeze pages, and setting up squeeze pages means you got to know technology. You got to know how to build, a page inside of a funnel building software. Some people have to invest monthly money in paying for a membership with like a funnel building system or some kind of a funnel building website system. So now they got to buy all this expensive tools and resources and figure out how to program websites. That can be frustrating. It's hard to get good leads. Sometimes you put a squeeze page together and you run ads from Facebook, but it's robots. Actually, robots are opting in to your squeeze pages, and they're not real human beings. Therefore, they'll never buy anything from you because you set up your page in such a way where it's allowing fake people and robots to go through and register in there. And I know that sounds crazy, like robots are registering on my website. Absolutely. It's a thing. It's a big thing. There's a lot of fraud that goes on out there, and it's very costly to a lot of businesses. So you want to make sure you have better ways to negate the fraud and not let the robots through. And getting your marketing emails actually to get through and land in the inbox, it's a lot harder than what people tell you. I mean, you got to make sure you don't use certain words in your emails. You got to make sure that your emails are formatted correctly, that you don't use any or a lot of images in your emails. There's a lot of things that people just don't know about email that prevent their emails from being seen. And those emails just go right into the spam folder, and they go right into the promotions folder, which you don't want to have that happen to you, because that means less people see your offer and you're not going to make as much money. So it can be hard to do this, but the good news is Bill and his team have done some amazing work to make this work for you with very little effort. It's simple, it's easy. And let me introduce to you guys, for the very first time that you've probably seen this, what's called a Facebook lead generation ad. This is a very underused ad type on the Facebook ads platform. Maybe you've done some advertising on Facebook before, and maybe you've done a conversion ad or a click to websites ad, or maybe you've done a page post engagement ad. These might be ads you've tried before, but you probably haven't seen yourself a Facebook lead generation ad on your own newsfeed. You probably haven't seen someone else try to get you to subscribe to their list, because not a lot of people are using this technology. So what does it actually look like? I'm going to give you guys several examples and show you what a Facebook lead gen ad looks like so you can understand it. So here's the first example. This is an ad that we ran to people in Las Vegas. And what we were doing is we ran an ad giving away a complimentary airfare and hotel stay for people to fly and just pay the taxes and processing fees to 23 different locations. So we'd take them from their location, fly them out, give them a couple nights stay in a hotel, and all they had to do was pay taxes and processing fees. But there was a hook. What we wanted them to do to get this trip was to talk to someone about if solar was right for them. That's it. But they don't know that yet. All they see here is, hey, fill out this form and learn how to get this free gift. Okay. So they click on the learn more button down there in the bottom right-hand corner, and then they get a lead capture form pops up inside of the Facebook ad. It doesn't take them to the squeeze page. It actually gives them an internal squeeze page right inside the Facebook ad. This is cool. And what's even cooler is it will automatically populate the email address, the first name, the last name, and the phone number from the Facebook account. And it will fill in the blanks automatically for the prospect. And all they have to do is just click the next button, and that lead information gets transferred to you and transferred through our software into your autoresponder system. Okay. This is what a Facebook lead ad looks like. And you might think, oh, these are expensive. I tried to run these once before, and it was costing me $50 just to generate a lead. Well, I'm sorry that it cost you a lot of money to generate leads. I'm going to show you how much it costs us to generate leads and how much it costs Bill to generate leads. And the numbers I'm going to show you are going to blow your mind, because with a few tweaks and some training, you can actually learn how to do this. Okay. So it's pretty cool. Check this out, you guys. This is an ad that we ran for hereditary cancer screening. So in this particular Facebook lead gen ad, we hired a guy on Fiverr. We paid him $200 to put on a lab coat and wrap a stethoscope, I think it's called a stethoscope, around his shoulder to portray him as a doctor. And we say this is not a real doctor. He's just an actor. So we let people know with honesty, it's just an actor portrayed video. But in the video, it's like a 3-minute video. He explains that there's a way to have people test themselves for hereditary cancer screening. Some families have genes in their systems that get passed from one family to the next member, and they're more susceptible to cancer than other people. It's good to know if you're one of those people who might be more susceptible to cancer. And here's the crazy thing. The crazy thing is this lead only cost us a couple bucks to generate. I'll show you exactly how much it cost us to generate a lead. And I'll tell you how much we got paid every time a lead would spit in the little vials they would send back to the pharmacy office that would scan and process the saliva to find out what was actually in it, to like sequence their DNA and all that crazy stuff. Oh my gosh, it's insane. I'll give those stats to you guys in a second. Here's another type of an ad. So this ad we ran for solar. So we ran this ad for solar. It says, new solar program makes solar panels lucrative answer for planned summer electricity rate increases. They would click on the book now button, and then a Facebook lead ad would pop up, and it would allow them to put their name, email, phone number, and we would capture that lead and then get them in our autoresponder to send them information to book a time on my calendar so I could, get them into a presentation and talk to them about the benefits of why solar is going to make more sense for them, okay? And a lot of people did this. So here's what I want to show you. I want to show the results of the hereditary cancer screening, the one on the left. So here's their Facebook stats. Over on the left side, you can see how many leads were generated from the campaign. So right here in this column, these are how many leads we were actually generating, filling out those hereditary cancer screening, the free test. They were requesting free tests to be sent to their house. They would spit in the vial, bottle it up, and then send it to the lab, okay? And then they would get tested. And you can see here our costs. $7.92 per lead, per capture, okay? $7.02, $7.80, $8.12, $9.03, $7.30, $2.78, $6.57. You can see how much we spent. We spent a grip of money. Would you guys all agree? We spent a lot of money on these campaigns. They're close to $50,000, okay? But here's the craziness. A certain percentage of these people actually qualified, from the testing and from the lab work, where once they found out what the results from the test were, Medicare would pay the lab $2,000 for every single person who qualified through the testing process. And hundreds upon hundreds of people that we had become leads through this process qualified for the lab to make $2,000. So the fact that they spent $50,000 in marketing cost, but generated on the backside of that about $600,000 that the government gave them $2,000 for qualified lead, was a pretty good lead investment. These $7 lead cost is insignificant when you look at the money that the laboratory made producing these test results and then taking people through cancer screening processes to understand how they can eat better, live better, and prevent cancer from forming in their bodies. Pretty amazing process, wouldn't you guys agree? So Facebook lead ads are amazing, and you can do this with low ticket products or high ticket products like a $2,000 sale. Okay, and that's just getting started, you guys. We're just getting started, the tip of the iceberg. Let me show you this ad. This ad was run to people who love dogs. And what we did with this ad is we sent it out to people. We targeted people on Facebook using their targeting system to show, hey, Facebook, show this ad to people who have, I think it's called the Ruffington Post. That's the Facebook page name. And we asked them a question. And we took it a step further. Instead of just collecting their name and their information, we asked them a very important question. And it says, we want to know your biggest challenge with your dog. What is the biggest challenge? And you'll receive a free gift when you fill out the form. So people would put their name, their email, and they would put the answer to the question in the box. And once they did that, the magic software would begin to do its thing. and help us build a list, and then we'll show you how we found offers to send back to those people to solve their problem with their dog. So I'm going to ask everybody watching this webinar who have dogs, what do you think the biggest answer that people had, the biggest problems they had with their dog? What do you think is the number one problem that dog owners face with their dogs? Put your answer to that in the chat. I want to know if the dog owners are all on the same page here. And then I'm going to sell you something. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to sell you anything. I'm not going to sell you the solution, but that's how we do it. We find out what their biggest problems are. And once we identify their biggest problems, we go find a solution through someone else's product that's already been created. And then we sell those people that product to fill their solution. And we get the affiliate commission on the back end of that. So let me go jump into the chat here and see what you guys said the biggest problem is. Barking, chewing, barking, barking, barking. Yeah, jumping on people. Exactly. So yeah, you guys, guess what? Barking is the number one issue that people have with their dogs. How do I get my dog to stop barking? Another one is, how do I get my dog to stop peeing in the house, right? How to train my dog, potty train my dog. Another one is how to get my dog to stop jumping on people. So all these surveys are coming back to us, and we're getting that data, which is great. We want to have that data. We want to find out what their biggest problems are, because we're going to sell them the solution. So the Facebook ad goes out. It collects some information. It asks a question. It asks them what they want to buy or what problem they need solved. And then we send them to the sales page and we collect the commission check. Does this make sense to everybody? Is there any aha moments going on right now? Any brain explosions happening right now? And you're like, whoa, wait. So this is pretty simple. You're building a squeeze page right inside of Facebook. And then you're using magic software to get that lead into an autoresponder. And then you're sending people a solution to their biggest problem they said they had. And they're happy to get that solution, and they're going to go buy it. Bingo, Skippy, you got it. That's how this works. So we've learned from the Fortune 500 companies out there that if you're going to be successful in selling anything to anybody, you got to know what their biggest problems are. You've got to ask. One of the first things I learned in internet marketing, probably in 2005, 2006, was from a guy named Alex Mondosian, who taught me that you need to use what's called an ask campaign. And he had this service called the Ask Database, where you could ask all kinds of questions, gather that question data, and then based on the data you've gathered, form a solution, create a product, or go find someone else's product, and then sell that product to the people who had the problem and make the money, make the commissions on the affiliate sales. And that's what Fortune 500 companies have taught us. We've learned that when you ask people directly about their problems, their goals, their product interests, and you give them a solution, it's so much easy to get them to say yes to buying our recommended offers. Or down the road, if they don't buy the first offer we send them, maybe down the road, they buy a different offer or something else. And Bill will tell you guys that there's a lot of people that have come into the Job Crusher system, into the Job Crusher family through one product. Maybe they came to listen to a webinar like on today, but they never bought. But then months later, they saw something else and they ended up buying something else that they thought was more relevant for them. That's why it's so important to build your list and to offer them solutions. And you guys, this whole system I just showed you, it works so seamlessly when you use the special software that Bill's developed for you guys to make this happen. And when you sell them what they want to buy, you guys, it is so much easier to go out there and make the sale. So it's real simple. How do you get people to give you the information? And what Bill did in that dog example is he offered some kind of free report, some kind of a hook, some kind of a free, maybe it was a public private label rights, PDF about dog training, generic dog training. But all he had to do was bribe them a little bit, an ethical bribe. Hey, if you give me some information, I'll give you some information. So just ask people to give you their information and then bribe them. take a survey, ask them to fill out the simple questions, and then compile those questions. Look at those questions. After you've got about 200 to 300 people that respond to the survey, you've got a good idea of what people's biggest problems are. Like when I asked you guys, almost every single person said barking. So I knew immediately that barking was going to be your biggest problem that you needed to have solved. So I'm going to sell you a barking product, right? And the survey gave me that. And then you automate this. You automate it so that the leads get information poured into their inboxes. They're seeing your sales messages show up in the inboxes, and you're driving them to sales pages that someone else made, selling someone else's product as an affiliate. And the special links you use are coded to you. So when the sale happens, you get paid the commission. You build those lists, you ask them questions, and then you get them to respond with answers, and then you sell them the stuff they say they need. So the last part of the equation is, where do you go find offers? Where can you find offers as an affiliate? I'm going to give you a couple. Offer Vault is a great starting point. I'm going to take you there in a second. ClickBank is another spot for like all kinds of information products on how to do everything from gardening to dating to you name it. There's like thousands and thousands of products there. My mind's coming to blank, but tons of them there. JVZoo is great for information products, internet marketing products, make money online products, and you can sell other people's products. Sign up for free. All these websites are free, and then get an affiliate link and plug it into the autoresponder system. So what does that look like? Let's go to my computer here. Let's see. We're going to go to this screen here. We're going to go here. All right. So this is Offer Vault. And let's say you wanted to help people with their dogs. So I'm going to say dog training, and I'm going to search for it. See if it pops up. Looks like it doesn't like the word training, so I'm just going to take the word training out and just do dog. And instantly, it's going to find me a bunch of offers. Red Dog CPA offers. That's probably a company, so those it looks exciting because you see, $160 commission. But this is a company, so it's not about dogs. So PetJoy, vitamins for dogs. You get paid $55 if people subscribe to the vitamin program for your dog. Dogwood Loans, Super Chewer toy subscription, $28 for the toy subscription, where they get a monthly toy sent in a Bark box. Here's the Bark X Stop Dog Barking device. I guess you put it around the dog's neck, and you make a $24 commission every time somebody buys that device from your email list that subscribes to your list and sees that offer. So you can make, good money. It might cost you 13, 14 cents to generate a lead, but then you make 24 cents when one of those leads buys. And the goal is obviously to spend a little bit of money, make more in commission, so you're making a profit. That's business 101. Spend less, make more. Don't spend more than you make, otherwise you're going to go broke. You don't want that happening to you. All right, so let's jump back in to the presentation and keep going here. Okay. So those are some places you can go find some offers. So does this work, you guys? Look at these crazy results. Using the Facebook lead gen type of a style on Facebook, here's a bunch of ads that were placed out there. And you can see over here, the budget was $8 a day. So here's what I want you to know. You can do this successfully on a minimum budget of about $8 a day, and maybe for a minimum of 4 hours a week. Can you dedicate $8 a day? Can you dedicate 4 hours just to monitor this and look at it every couple of days to make sure it's working correctly? Look at these results. These leads are being generated 22 cents, 23 cents, 26 cents, 26 cents, 27 cents, 28 cents. Say me in the chat if you want leads for less than 30 cents in the dog niche, because we just did it right here. And we generated, as you see here, results right here. Looks like almost 1,464 leads at less than 30 cents each. That's pretty dang good, right? Here it is again. 22 cents a lead, 25 cents a lead, 28 cents, 31 cents, 45 cents. 692 leads were generated in this particular campaign for someone else's product that we make an affiliate commission on. Here's another Facebook sequence here. 22 cents, 23 cents, 23 cents, 23 cents, 26 cents, 29 cents. That's how much it cost us to get a lead to put their information in the Facebook lead capture box inside of Facebook and join our list and subscribe to our offer. Okay. Do you guys like these numbers? Do you want me to do even better than 23 cents? Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's even possible to get a lead for less than that? I don't know. Bill's pretty talented when it comes to Facebook ads. I've learned that from the guy. I may have taught him a thing or two about webinars, but he can teach me a thing or two about Facebook. Look at this. 18-cent subscribers on a Facebook lead generation ad. 18 cents, 26 cents, 27 cents, 31 cents. Look how many subscribers he generated. 909 subscribers. It only cost him $167 to get these leads. You add up all the leads in this column, he generated 1,136 leads at a cost of $226. Let's stop here and pause. The rule of thumb is you should be able to generate with your email database anywhere from $1 to $5 per email subscriber. That's the rule of thumb. Sometimes it's a little bit less than that. Sometimes it's a lot more than that. Depends on what you're selling, right? So if you built a list of 1,136 people, the minimum you should be making every single month sending out offers is $1,000. On the high side, you could be making $5,000. Again, it depends on what you're selling and what the commission values are that you're getting. But you see when it only costs $226 to get 1,000 people, Bill is easily making his money back on the offers he's recommending on the back end of his autoresponder to get these people the solution to their problems, whatever the niche it was in, right? So, guys, this works. Hundreds of red hot leads every single day are showing up through our Facebook lead account, joining our email list through the Magic software, and then getting sent offers, affiliate offers that someone else created where we're making 50% commissions or more. And here's a campaign from ClickBank where in 7 days of using the technology of sending out emails, in 7 days, it was able to generate $27,840.06. Who would like to have a campaign doing this for you? How many of you would $27,000 in 7 days be absolutely life-changing? Solve a lot of problems really quick for you. Does this solve a lot of problems for you guys? Yeah, he had to spend money in ad spend to make that money, right? Maybe when it was all settled, he didn't make the full $27,000. Maybe he only made $17,000. I'm okay with that. I'm okay spending $10,000 to make $17,000. Are you guys okay with that? Doesn't matter. You're always making more than you're putting out. That's where you make a profitable business. So consistent follow-up is really where it's at, you guys. It's going to allow you to triple your income. And the majority of people need to see that product. How many times? I told you earlier, at least a minimum of 3 times before they take action on it. So you got to send people to the sales page and keep sending them to the sales page. Keep bringing them back to the sales page. Let them see that offer multiple times because they don't buy on that first look. They buy on repeat exposure. So how do you do that? How do you capture that traffic? How do you get them repeat exposure? And it's all about getting those email addresses and then sending them offer after offer after offer. The twist is really in the follow-up here, you guys, because unless you follow up, the prospect is only going to see that offer one time. So the email autoresponder is set up automatically to send out a sequence of multiple emails that are built and sent automatically without you having to push a button. So we know if you don't do this, you're going to leave money on the table. So you need to get people into a series of follow-up emails that you can send to them. So they're seeing multiple offers, multiple products over time. But the real secret is that this follow-up need to be written in a certain way and delivered in a very specific way. There's a technique to this that's either going to make it or break it for you. So you can do this over and over and over again. It really is a simple process, you guys. You send an offer, you send an offer, you send an offer. Guess what you do? What's the last one? Come on now, everybody say it together. You send an offer. That's how it works. Just repeat the same process over and over, collect the profit. There's nothing else to do. And as you do this over time, you begin to grow your business. You find that audience, your audience gets to be bigger and bigger and bigger. The bigger your email list is, the more offers you can send to them. That might vary. Pretty soon your list is going to be so diverse, they're going to be open to other offers like the pool of humanity. Maybe they're going to become homeowners. Maybe they need a mortgage loan or a mortgage refinance, or maybe they're going to be in the market of buying a car, and you can send them a special offer for car purchases. Over time, the dog owners become everybody because the list is so huge, and you can send different offers to people. You could send surveys to them to ask them, hey, who's in the market to buying a car in the next 6 months? If you're in the market to buy a car in the next 6 months, check this out. We've got something that's going to help you save money when you come to the decision of buying that car. Join this list and see this special offer. And you move them from one list to another list. And the sky's the limit, how you can move people from one list to another list and keep selling them more and more stuff. Okay. Bill, I'm going to have you come back on here because I just want to make sure, like, this is making sense. Like, are people getting this? Like, what's the temperature in the chat? Are people like fired up about this? Because this is firing me up. Like, I just can't stop talking about this. I'm not sure if Bill's still with me. Bill has left the building.
No, I'm sorry. I'm here. I had a little bit of a crisis coming up with my son has a flat tire on a freeway in LA, so I'm just trying to deal with it. Anyway.
So how do you think? I mean, you're probably dealing with your son, so the question I asked you probably is not really relevant at this moment.
No, it's okay. My wife is handling that now, so I'm back paying attention. But so I didn't catch the exact question. But
what's the temperature in the chat? Like based on what we've talked about so far, because I haven't been looking at it very much, but are people fired up about this? Are they getting this? Are they seeing the advantages of this Facebook lead generation technique? And
okay, I just popped in there. There's a lot of excitement on this, a lot of excitement. And one of the things I want to say real quick too is what you're showing them is what we do. I mean, you've made millions doing exactly what you just showed them, and so have I. So this is not like trying to show people some other magical shiny object. This is exactly what we are doing to make money, and it works in every single business I've ever been involved with. So, but the chat is excited. They're pumped.
Okay, so I just wanted you guys to realize, like, if you've never used a Facebook lead gen before, that's really part of the secret, but there's a lot more to it behind the scenes than just a Facebook lead ad. The secret is it's hard to do all this stuff manually. Oh my gosh, it would take forever. You have to learn a bunch of stuff and learn how to do squeeze pages and all these different things yourself, and learn how to build an autoresponder and spend money on an autoresponder, all this extra expenses. We want to make automated campaigns. We want this to be software that you guys can use that automates this for you, and ensure that you profit using Bill's technology. So here's how simple it is. It's a 5-step sequence. With the software, all you have to do, you get some initial training that you get started with in our back office that teaches you a couple steps you got to do to get started. And once you do those first couple steps, then you go to this page here, and you link your Facebook account, the page you're going to be pushing your ads through. You link it to the software platform so it knows where your ads are going to come from, whatever your Facebook page is. Every ad on Facebook has to come from a page that you control, okay? But none of your family sees this page. It's like a business page, or it's just called a Facebook page. And all your ads come from that page. You don't even have to post content on that page. You can just have a blank page with a profile image on it and a header image on the top and no content on it, and you can still make money with this technique. Then you're gonna link your form. The form is what captures the name, the email, the address. You're gonna link the service in there. You're going to link your account, and you're going to link the list, which is your email list, from the autoresponder that's hooked up to the back of this. So it's all built into like one seamless platform that builds the ad for you and then brings the leads into the database in the back office that sends them their messages. And this is what the autoresponder looks like. So the autoresponder is a rich text editor. It's a real simple editor. Some of you already have this. It's some of the technology that Bill has been providing on the Profit platform for a while. And this autoresponder is built into the software. So as the lead gets ported in, they're going to get some of the messages sent to you or sent to the prospects. They're going to get those messages pushed out to the email subscribers on your behalf, as though it's coming from you and as though you sent it yourself manually. But it's all going to happen automatically or auto-magically. Okay. So Bill's software does all this for you. It builds the ads on Facebook, and then it also sends the email responses on your behalf. So how many of you guys like writing sales emails and creating content in those emails? Does that scare you? Does that sound like it's pretty difficult to do? How many of you guys in the chat, tell me in the chat if you love writing sales and promo messages? Because I sure hate it. And the good news is for you guys, I got some good news for you. We've done all the work for you in that regard as well. So the good news is you're not going to need to go out there and figure out the sales messages to put in your email follow-up campaigns. We have a solution for you. I'm going to tell you about that in just a few minutes. But before I get there, there's one additional reason why building an email list is just absolutely vital for you and your business. Because the more you build those databases and send offers, the more you can get paid. Look at this example. Bill sent 3 emails, and just by sending 3 emails, so he did it 3 times, he was able to make $35,000 in a commission for sending out 3 emails. Then he did another campaign. He sent emails out. I'm not sure how many emails, but it was over a 7-day promotion, and sending emails over the course of 7 days to his database that he at one point didn't have, but he built it over time, just like you will. He was able to make 82 sales on a $14.97 product and make some pretty hefty commissions on that product. So if it was $14.97, maybe he was making, $1,000 commission on every single one of those. That's $82,000 in commissions on that sale. As a referral partner on someone else's product, you guys. This is amazing. So high ticket items, low ticket items. Just match the list niche to an offer they're interested in based on a survey, right? Again, you build a list through a Facebook lead ad. You ask them questions on what their biggest problems are, and then you send them offers through an affiliate link that gets coded to you, and when people buy, you get the money. Then you scale it and you do it again and you get bigger and bigger and bigger. The potential here, you guys, is huge. This is easy to set up. You get fast results. So who here, tell me in the chat, wants to start building their own list and begin achieving these simple, profitable, life-changing results for themselves? Raise your hand in the chat. Say me if you're ready for this amazing software to start working for you, just like it's worked for me, just like it's worked for Bill. Raise your hand and say me in the chat. I'm going to get a drink of water. All right. It's good. We're seeing that chat just filled with me's. Me. Awesome stuff. You guys are in the right place tonight. Today, you're going to get an amazing offer that you're going to love. Basically, you have 2 options. You can do this alone. You can do it by yourself, and it is possible to do this manually. There's going to be a lot of moving parts. You're not going to have anyone to help you. You're going to be guessing your way to success, which I would never recommend anybody to do. I always recommend, if you ever get an opportunity to work with a mentor who's been there and done it before you and knows the path to avoid the landmines, that you always follow the mentor and do what they do to get the results that they got. That makes sense, right? If you want to get the results that millionaires like Bill and I have had, then you need to do the things that millionaires like Bill and I have done to get the results that we've done. You can do the same thing when you have a mentor and someone guiding you and showing you how to do it. So we've got the setup perfected. You can use our technology, and this is going to be real easy for you. We'll basically take care of everything for you and automatically, so you can start making money quickly as soon as possible. But we have to keep this private. So the special offer we're going to be giving you guys, it's not going to last for a long time. It's going to be a very short promotion. So you need to take action now. You need to take action when we drop the link for you guys in a few moments. You need to be going to that website, because not everybody is going to get access to this software. It is a closed amount of time when it's going to be available. We have tested it with a few short offers we did to different groups over time. And the results of our private clients and the tests they've showed us have blown our minds. And they're loving it, and they're using it more and more and more. So we know that what we have works. It's proven, it's perfected, and we're comfortable now to open it up to a bigger audience. To Bill's, Komodo, we just said, come on in, everybody. It's your time to kind of take this now and run with it, and let us see what you can do with this stuff. Let me remind you of some of the results we've had. It's just amazing. It's your turn. Isn't it about time that you had the success you're finally looking for? Aren't you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Don't you want to be the one who's putting up numbers on the leaderboards as making the big commission checks, getting those really cheap leads from Facebook? Listen, sending out 3 emails to make $35,000 commission is a pretty champion thing to do. Making over $82,000 and some change from a 7-day email promotion is a pretty amazing payday. And then making $27,000 selling an offer from somebody else's product in ClickBank in 7 days, that's stellar. That's amazing. Generating $927,129 with email marketing just by hitting a push button, writing a simple email, building a list, sending out offers. That's incredible, you guys. That's nearly $1 million. I'm just going to say it. It's $1 million. It's almost $1 million, but it's close enough, right? I want you to be our next success story. I'm here to champion your success. I'm here to cheer for you guys to be on the platform in the #1 spot in the affiliate contests, finally earning that 6-figure income. I honestly believe if you guys follow the training, use the system, go through all the trainings that we're offering you, connect to the mentorships that you have available for you to get help. And if you do these things, I honestly believe you can create a 6-figure business this year. There's no barriers to entry, no additional costs or complicated technical hurdles. You don't need to create a product or invest in any inventory like an e-commerce. You just follow the system, and then you create incredible revenue. And as I said, it's perfectly possible that many of you on this webinar could be at the level of $100,000 or more per year just with a simple system like this. Plus, this is going to build you a real business that maybe down the road you could sell. I've done it. I've sold my email databases to other people, and I've made money from the data. I've collected this data over the years, and that was a great asset that I was able to flip and sell for even more money. And you could do the same thing too. So it's real simple. Build a list, survey those lists, and ask them questions of what their biggest problems are. Send them offers from affiliate companies to get them to click on those and buy, and then collect that money in your bank account. Go deposit your checks. You do this over and over again. You get bigger, you reinvest your money. You get bigger, you reinvest your money, and you start to scale. You go into different niches. You start to have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 campaigns going at the same time. You shut off the ones that are not profitable. You increase the ad spend on the ones that are profitable. And you just keep doing this, watching the training that Bill shows you in the back office. Now, I've got some good news for you guys. We've put together a complete and comprehensive package that's going to take you through the entire system from A to Z, how everything works, how all software talks together. And we've left nothing out. And I'm proud to introduce to you guys what I think is probably one of Bill's best products, and it's called Leads to Profit. And I highly recommend you guys take advantage of this amazing offer. Here's what you'll get when you subscribe to the training today. Right now is your opportunity to get started with Leads to Profit. Number one, you're going to get an 8-week training series set up where each of these sessions will be delivered to you through an online membership website where you'll log in with your username and password, and you'll go to the members area and you'll watch over the shoulder as Bill will show you in the training system and the training videos, everything you need to do to go through each stage of the process of the system so you can set it up as fast as possible, start getting quickly to cash. We're going to give you the blueprints and hand you all the things you need to know so you can build a highly lucrative business in record time. We're going to show you some special strategies that we'll be revealing, special strategies that you can leverage in order to double, triple, or who wants to even quadruple your income. We're going to give you milestones and checkpoints, and we'll be giving you step-by-step, looking at these milestones. This is where you should be now. If you're not at these milestones, let's talk. Get with a mentor. We're also offering you mentoring here, where you can speak to a mentor and get help on a campaign that might not be working the way you thought it would be, and allow us to step in, take a look at it with our eyeballs, my eyeballs, Bill's eyeballs, the team's eyeballs, and get your campaign either like, oh, this is a stinker. Let's get rid of this one right away. And let's use this one instead. Let's try this. And we'll just give you our best advice to get you on the path. And we're practically going to guarantee your success. I'll talk about that in a second. Does anyone like being guaranteed success, by the way? You guys ever heard of that? A company offering a guarantee of success? Man, any company who's doing that, that's a special company. We're going to give you some copy and profit templates. Did I say coffee? I said copy. So these are done for you email templates where you can use these templated written messages to put into your autoresponder. You don't have to write these yourself. We've actually gone and done the work and had a professional copywriter take all the guesswork out of how to write a properly worded email so that your emails look amazing and get clicked on and get through to the inbox. This was not outsourced overseas by some Philippines person, which I love, but they're just not good with writing highly persuasive email copy. So we paid one of the top copywriters who's done over $30 million in sales. And we said, hey, man, help us out. Give us these templates that we can give to our team so they can just copy and paste and swap in a few blanks with certain words and have success. So that's what we did. All you have to do, guys, fill in the blanks, load them into the system, and you'll see 2 or even 3-fold increase in your income when you use the copy and profit templates. We're also going to give you a live case study. So Bill went through the whole process live, and you'll be able to see what he did with a brand new campaign live on camera, how he set up his Facebook lead generation ad, how he set up his targeting for who he's going to market his audience to, how he linked up the affiliate product from scratch, how he set up everything, set up the entire process, how he got that lead to go into the autoresponder, and how he put those emails together and coded it with an affiliate link all the way to the end. So you have from concept to completion to cash. You'll be able to watch the whole case study. It's a $1997 value. And then you'll be able to copy these campaigns and have multiple chances of making money with the Leads to Profit system. You'll also be able to be a part of a live private mastermind where you and your peers can gather and meet and discuss and brainstorm and help each other out, learn from the masters. After you've completed the core training, you're up and you're running. Bill will be hosting a series of private members-only mastermind sessions 2 times a month. So you can jump into those sessions and ask questions. We'll be teaching you more advanced techniques, showing you some success stories of some of the people that are using the techniques. We'll show you how to increase your earnings, boost more value in your business, and help you build that huge 6-figure income you're all setting your goals for. We'll be focusing on how to quickly scale your business and expand your network of sites so you get more leads, more traffic, more sales. And we're also going to be teaching you Bill's secret automation tactics so you can even earn more while working less. That's a $2,497 value. Plus, you're going to get ongoing coaching and support from Bill and the Job Crusher team. Most of you who have hired Bill for one-on-one consulting might have gotten shocked when he told you his fee is $25,000 for one-on-one coaching. But that's what he charges. And he's had many people pay him to consult with them about their business strategies on how to grow their companies. And they're happy to pay this. But now you're going to get to work with Bill and the team. It's not going to cost you $25,000. That should be a big relief for everybody. So here's a recap of the process for you guys to go out there and crush this with Leads to Profit. You're going to pick a niche. You're going to pick a secure domain name for your business name. You can call it whatever you want.com. We're going to show you how to do that. We're going to teach you how to do some research to find out if your domain name is taken and to find the perfect domain name for your business. Again, don't get like overwhelmed by these little steps here because it's really simple. We're going to teach you how to build a 3-page website and how to build a 3-page site or, Facebook pages. It's not hard. A Facebook page takes literally 30 seconds to build, and it's just filling in the information. You don't have to code anything or build anything. We're going to show you how to generate leads. Our goal is to see you getting thousands of subscribers and leads your very first month. Then we're going to show you how to build your list and then run those campaigns, send them those affiliate offers so you start making profit. And the goal is to get you up to the point where you're making a daily goal of $275 a day. Why is $275 the magic number? Because if you made $275 a day in commissions every single day of the year, you'd be making a 6-figure business. You'd be making over $100,000 when you add it all up. You guys, this is entirely possible for you. But unless you have the right system, the right software, and the right mentoring, this might be difficult for you to go out there and manufacture this on your own. So build a list, survey the list, promote the offers, get the money, scale it, build it, grow it. And this can work in just about any market. I mean, there's some markets I wouldn't go into. Ethical reasons, I wouldn't do certain marketing techniques. Certain markets are banned. Like you can't do cryptocurrency. You can't do network marketing and, you can't do scams. You can't rip people off. You got to be always honest and ethical in everything you do. But I mean, there's a lot of markets out there where there's a lot of money out there for you guys. So this exact system, myself, Bill, all our private test clients that went through and started using this technique, it's generated millions of dollars for them. It's generated millions of dollars for us. We want you to have the same benefit that we have. We're going to level the playing field and give you the guru level tools and systems now that you can have profitable success just like we've had. It's now your turn. Everything is in place. You have to start doing this when? Today. Today is the day that you get to make this amazing decision. But there are limitations, so listen carefully. First of all, this is a limited time offer. It's not available to buy publicly. You can only get it during this presentation. So if you're seeing the presentation here live, if maybe you're watching it on a replay and it's still on that page, this is the only time you can give it. That's it. We're going to offer a limited number of private sessions like this. And then once it's gone, it'll be taken offline and you won't be able to get access to it until some future time. Maybe Bill will bring it back some other day. I have no control over that. Bill likes to make lots of products and his products are amazing. So this might be something that we never offer ever again. I have no idea. But we want to incentivize you to take action today. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you 2 exclusive bonuses if you act and become one of the first in to get started. So this should be an incentive for you to already have your wallet out, already have your purse open. You've got your credit card sitting next to your computer and you're just begging me, Jeff, just give me the stupid link. I'm ready to get started already. I want to be one of the first in. So here's how we're going to sweeten the pot. What if you let the team and Bill actually do some of the work for you? How many of you guys love done for you services. And if you've been a part of Job Crusher for a while, you know that Bill and his team walk the walk and they actually do the work they promise. If they're going to do stuff for you and build your systems for you and they say they're going to do that, they will do that and they'll make it work for you. This is amazing. Other marketers don't do this stuff for people. They just sell you stuff and they leave you high and dry. We don't do that at Job Crusher. That's why we're still here, 15 years later, teaching people how to make money online, because we care, and we care. You see it in our effort. You see it in the way our team works together on your behalf to give you the best offers that we can to make sure that all of our members can have success. So would you like to work hands-on directly with our team and Bill to implement these incredible tactics and software and tools? Plus, we help make you a guaranteed profit. Did I just say that? A guaranteed profit? Are you insane, Bill? Are you kidding me? What is this all about? How would you guys like us to set up all your first lead survey discovery campaigns and do all that for you for your very first campaign? Hey, we'll do that for you. Just say the word. We'll set it up for you. You have our team at your disposal to do it for you. And this is what's going to happen when we begin to work together. First, we'll meet with Bill, and he'll show you everything you need to know to get started with this platform and to profit from this quickly. Bill's going to give you special access to the need discovery tool that does the surveying. He's going to give you help and easily build your list so you can get out there and get those email lists built and create your audiences that you're going to be selling those affiliate products to. Then Bill's going to give you a step-by-step guide and checklists that you can use to measure milestones along the way. And then we could even, set everything up for you, because we love helping our members who see opportunity like we are showing you today. We'll help you decide if your audience or your niche and your domain name. If you don't know what to call your business, if you don't know what your domain name needs to be or the niche you're going to need to go into is, our marketing mentors and consultants will work with you to make sure you're off on the right foot. This is so easy, guys. We'll help you through it. We'll show you how to do it. It's an easy way to get started with confidence. And that's so key when it comes to buying new services and new products. You just don't know, man, is this stuff going to work? Does Bill really walk the walk and walk the talk? I wouldn't be here if it wasn't true. If Bill was just selling you guys a bill of goods that sucked, I would be long gone months ago. But I believe in this man. He's changed my life. He's helped me see ways to money. He's helped some of you make money. So I have full faith and confidence that what he's going to do for you is going to be life-changing. But you got to make the right choice today. You got to make that decision. Okay. We're going to help you automate your needs survey to ask those questions and start getting them linked to products quickly. We'll create your first discovery campaign. You'll just need to learn what they need and then what they want, and then put it in the autoresponder. And this is automatically going to build your list. And once your audience gets built, you begin to send out those offers and you begin to profit automatically. You're going to profit from your research. After your need discovery campaign's been done and you've gathered some data about what these people need or want, we'll work together to find the perfect affiliate product to offer them. So we can send that offer to them and make sure it's coded to you properly so you get credit for the sale. Some people, it's amazing. Trust me, I've seen it. I've seen people do weird things. Some people grab the wrong link that's not even coded to their affiliate link, and they send out like the real website to the offer, and it's not coded to their affiliate account, and they make sales, but all the sales are gone because it wasn't linked to them properly. We don't want anyone doing that. That's why I want to help you. So little things like that you just didn't know about, or just it was an oversight, we're going to assist you with that. We'll help you email your audience and find out what they want to buy. And it's possible to start making money on that very first campaign when you're at this stage, you guys. Okay, so fast mover bonus number 1. We're going to do the first campaign for you. We're going to do the first survey campaign with you. And you know what we'll do? Just to sweeten the pot even more, we'll do your Facebook ads for you. How's that sound? Can you guys fathom all the work we're doing for you? It's easily a $2,500 value. It's way more value than that. But we've got fast mover bonus number 2. You should be in credit card with hand salivating like, give me the freaking link, you guys. So unlimited site building and hosting with our platform. So you can build websites if you need to. You can have unlimited autoresponder contacts. Usually when you buy an autoresponder that sends emails, they limit you on how many emails you can send per month, or they limit you on how many contacts you can generate, or they charge you an arm and a leg every time you send out huge amounts of email. And then their email doesn't get delivered because their deliverability sucks. You have the added benefit with Bill that you have an unlimited autoresponder contacts upgrade. He's going to upgrade your account so that you can send unlimited messages. And he's going to teach you techniques to get your emails whitelisted so that the messages actually show up in people's inboxes and they see the offer and click on the links and hopefully buy. Fast mover bonus number 3. You're going to get all the software suite you need to set this up so you can do it on your own if you wanted to. You don't have to wait for us to coach you. Some of you are going to be fast to the money and you know what you need to do. Once you watch the training, you're going to be just out there doing it on your own. But we do recommend you do the mentoring and coaching because it will help you avoid some landmines that maybe you didn't see that we could see. That's the advantage of working with a mentor. We already know where the landmines are, and we're going to help you avoid them so you don't get blown up and lose your money on a bad ad spend. You know, a lot of people lose their money in a Facebook ad spend because they just don't know better. I've done it. When I first got started, I didn't have a clue. But now I've learned. I've paid my dues. I can show you a trick or two that's going to save you a lot of money. I look forward to doing that as well. That's a $2,500 value. So using leads to profit, you will build a highly responsive email list. Quickly begin to earn revenue with your business. Build a business that you fully understand. Build a business that you can actually like. Some of you hate your businesses. This one you're actually going to have fun with and you're going to like it. And create a profit center you can be proud of. So in summary, here's what you're going to get when you take action today. You're going to get lifetime training access. That's a $4,788 value. That's where our members' website and all of our training is located. Done for you campaign and creation setup. That's a $2,500 value. Live coaching and training is available to you guys at a $5,000 value. Done for you Facebook ads. We're crazy for doing this. It's a $2,500 value. One-on-one consulting and coaching is available for those of you who take that offer. It's a $5,000 value. Website setup and hosting with our platform, $3,600 value. The page builder and funnel builder, in case you want to do that, it's available to you guys. We give you the tools. We said you don't need to build pages. You don't need to build funnels, but hey, when you get more advanced, you can see where that's going to be an advantage for you. You don't have to do it when you first get started, but down the road, why not make even more money? $1,000 value. The page builder and funnel builder, I have those twice. Why do I have those twice? I'm not sure. So let's take one of them out. Then you're going to have the email autoresponder built in to your platform, built in the software, so you can send out those unlimited contacts, all those messages for $1,000 value. The total value, you guys, is over $26,388. That's a huge price tag for this platform. Remember, we're here to make this a win-win for you. So guess what? Because you're joining as an early bird, you're going to get a massive discount. We really believe in rewarding those who take action. When? Right now. Right now is the opportunity for you guys to get started. Here we go, you guys. Go to this link you see on the screen right now, jobcrusher.com, leads to profit. Get out your credit card, fill out those forms, and quickly, fastly be one of the first people to get started so you get these amazing fast action bonuses. You get to work with our team, provide additional feedback and testimonial, and we're going to dramatically lower the price for you. And Bill, you can come back a little bit later and talk about that and how that's going to work. Because you're part of this limited beta test where we're bringing new people back into the platform that from our first testers, you can get an enormous discount, you guys. You're not going to pay the retail price of $26,388. No, you're not going to pay anywhere near close to that. And if you ask fast and get the first people to get into this, you're going to get all the fast action bonuses. So go to this link and you're going to see just how inexpensive this offer actually is. I'm not going to tell you the price in this webinar. You've got to go to the website and see for yourself. jobcrusher.com/leads to profit. I think we're going to drop that link in the chat. I haven't looked over the chat yet. Hopefully that link is being dropped and you're all taking your mouse and quickly going to that website and filling out all the details on that page before these offers are taken off the line. This is not a public offer. It's only open when you're hearing this presentation. So right now is the time you need to get started. jobcrusher.com/leads to profits. This is the key that you need to make affiliate success, affiliate commissions, and build a big list. You're going to get fast mover bonus number 1, done for you, survey finding campaign. What do people want? What is their biggest problem they need solved? And we'll help link you up with your Facebook ads and show you and help you find an affiliate product that you can market to these people based on their needs and give them their solutions. It's a $2,500 value. We'll give you fast action bonus number 2, unlimited site building with our web hosting platform. And we'll give you unlimited autoresponder contacts upgrade in our autoresponder program. So you can add as many contacts into your program as possible and send those emails out. That's a $1,000 value. Fast action bonus number 3, the lead ads software suite and the done for you service setup. No one is doing this kind of hand holding with people that join their programs because it's a lot of work. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of work, Bill. But luckily, Bill's built a pretty good team, pretty solid team I'm proud to be a part of. And we're all here to see you win, but you've got to do something that you've never done before. You've got to take action and do this business. You've got to sign up and put your money where your heart is and say, this is what I'm committed to because they're committed to my success. So I'm going to commit to my success too. I'm going to do the thing I need to do to get the results I want to get the things I want to get, to have the things I want to do and spend time with the people I want to spend time with and live the life I know I deserve instead of the doldrums I'm suffering from now. Who's ready to get out of their doldrums? Who's ready to get out of COVID craziness and start living again? Times are changing. Money's being made hand over fist right now in so many niche markets online. For those of you who suffered during the pandemic, I feel for you. For those of you who lost loved ones during the pandemic, I feel for you. But there's another group of people during the pandemic who absolutely exploded their incomes and found ways to profit, doing the exact same things we're teaching you here in this presentation today. So go to jobcrusher.com/leads to profit and sign up for this offer. Is it worth the investment? Well, if you've been running on the internet marketing hamster wheel for a long time and you've been spending money on stuff and it doesn't seem to work for you, this will let you escape that hamster wheel and finally achieve profitability. And a business that's set up correctly, it's really simple, you guys. It can generate millions and millions of dollars. It can generate 6 figures during a year. It could generate 5 figures in a month. It's insane what the proper business setup can do for you. Done right, this will set you up for life. It's what Bill's done to be successful. It's what I've done to be successful. It's what thousands of other people have done before you. And we have the keys to the kingdom. You just got to open the door and walk into the promised land. So what's a profitable business like that worth to you? What's it worth to you? Your target goal is $100,000 in commissions your first year. Who's ready to take on that challenge and join us? We'd like to welcome you guys to the program. Again, this is not a public offer. It's only a limited time offer that you're seeing this presentation, and it will only be open for a certain amount of time, and then it will be closed and it will be off the market, and you will not be able to watch the replays, and you will not be able to join the program once it's closed. So you do have to take action when? Right now. So what's a successful, profitable business worth to you? One where you're in control of your traffic. A business where you're in control of your sales. A thriving business that's growing. What's it worth to you, guys? Others have paid Bill, myself, $25,000 to help them grow their business. And you're getting in for a very special low price today. You can take advantage of this offer today. The risk is all ours, though, because you got to decide if you're up for the challenge. Then you got to pay us that small investment, which you can see on the website today, to get started right now. And then you get the return, and you just got to give it a shot. And guess what? If this works, fantastic. You're on your way to success. But here's the thing. Bill, I'm going to have you come out and share about your guarantee. If it doesn't work for you guys, guess what? You can ask for your money back, and you're going to get it. Now, that's crazy because Bill has this bold 6-month, 100% risk-free guarantee. It's so crazy and so special. I got to bring him out to explain it to you guys because I don't want to mess this up. Bill, how are you able to do this?
Well, I know it works. I know I have the confidence myself that if you join, you get in and you take the actions, right? You go through the training and we break it down step by step. You do each little module, you take the action that we tell you to take in that module, you go to the next one. It's kind of piece by piece, step by step. And if you continue going, you take all of those actions, I know you can be successful. And the thing about it too is beyond knowing that the system works, I'm also backing you up with my whole team. So if you get stuck, you get confused, something isn't working right, you're having trouble with Facebook ads, or you're having trouble with email, or whatever, wherever you're getting stuck, you come back to us. We'll help you get through all of the hurdles and obstacles that you might face. And I think that's an important part. Because number one, I know it works from my own personal experience. Number two, I know you've got my whole team to back you up so that if you get stuck, we can help you. I know I can help you be successful. And I'm so confident in that, I thought I would reverse the risk. So rather than you having to put risk in, when you put your trust in us to join us and become part of this, I'm reversing it. The risk is all mine. This works for you or you don't pay. All I ask is that you actually do it, right? You have to actually do the steps. And when you get stuck and you're having problems, you come and you get the help of the team and let us help you. And if you're willing to do that, I'm willing to step up and give you guaranteed success. And I wanted to give you a long time as well, because I know there are sometimes you'll see guarantees that are like 30 days, right? And then you're in a mad rush to try to hurry up and figure out how to get it all done. So we gave you a full 6 months, 180 days. So you can go through the course at your pace, get help from us at a nice, easy pace with no rush. And this just works. And if it doesn't, you can ask for your money back. And not only will we give you your money back, I'll give you extra on top to compensate you for your time, and we'll part as friends. I have no hard feelings. This will work for you, or you get all your money back. And that's the simplicity of it.
How many people on this webinar love that type of a guarantee? That's a guarantee built around love and support and a system of trust and a system that we're in the same business together in your corner to make sure you succeed. So it's real simple. 6 months, 100% risk-free guarantee. You've got to put the effort in. You've got to go through the training modules. You've got to set up your sites. You've got to set up your systems. And then if something is not working, you just simply reach out to us and you're going to get our help. We're going to fix it. We're going to show you a few things that you need, and we'll just keep working with you until you get the results you're hoping for. So I want you to succeed with this. It's important for me that we have action takers. I'm already seeing many people joining us right now. So congratulations to those of you who are fast action takers. You're going to be getting these amazing bonuses. Congratulations to you guys. We have room for more people, you guys. You need to be jumping on this offer right now. Don't be left out. Don't be one of those people left wondering, will this work for me? Should I do this? I've never done anything like this before. It seems so scary for me. What if they abandon me? What if they scam me? What if they do this? What if? Stop being a what-iffer. Okay? Don't be a what-iffer. Be a I'm going to make it happener. Okay, I just made that up. It sounds weird, but I just, stream of consciousness. Get out there and take action, you guys. Make this stuff happen. The real question is this: is it worth gambling a little bit of your time to check this out? Which, if it does even half of what I've claimed on this webinar today, isn't that worth taking the risk? It could pay for itself thousands of times over. You might have picked the perfect opportunity today. Not might. You are picking the perfect opportunity today. But if you don't join us, you don't risk anything, you're just going to be left in the same place you've been the last few months, the last few years, doing the same thing you're doing over and over again, not getting any results. If that's not working for you, you need to do something. You need to change something. You need to find a successful mentoring team and a mentoring software, mentoring program that's going to help you become successful. That's what we're offering you. It's time to make that change, you guys. So I'm giving you this massive discount. Bill has put amazing resources at your disposal to make sure you become a success story. We're looking for the next success story. We want to feature you guys on webinars and in the case studies and put you into our members area, showing our members what you're doing and add value to all the people. We'll keep your niches a secret so they don't know everything about it, so you can keep your intellectual property secure. But we'd love to hear testimonials and get case studies showing how profitable our software is and what our done for you services can do, and the results it brings you. So please do that. Please give us the testimonials and you'll get a massive discount. That way, when we do go public in a big way and start doing all the joint venture rounds with other internet marketers that have big lists, we can show them how valuable this software actually is. I mean, I've already given you guys half a dozen great, success stories that just Bill and I have with this software. Imagine what you guys can do with it. So, want to get a chance to get this for free? Grab this offer, do the formulas, do the work with us, use the tools, use it to boost your traffic and your sales. And if you send us a testimonial with documented proof, we'll build a detailed case study together. And then with our rebate program, you get your money back. And Bill, I need you to come back out and explain that to me, because this is brand new to me. What is this rebate program and how can people actually earn their money back and still make even more money down the road?
Yeah, this is a little unconventional, kind of like my guarantee. So here's what the deal is. If you're willing to do a detailed case study, and I mean, like, we'll walk through and we'll document the whole process and do it in a way that we can show others how you did it, right? Sort of like how'd they do the campaign? What were all the steps? What were the results? And if you're willing to be transparent and share that in a case study, I'll work with you myself. You and I together will work at documenting and putting together a case study, put all that together, and I'll give you all your money back for going through the trouble of doing that for me, right? It's going to be very helpful for me because you're going to be allowing me to share that with others. It's very valuable to me. So I'll compensate you for it. I'll just give you all your money back on the original purchase if you're willing to do one of these case studies with me.
Do they get to keep all the software though?
Oh, sure. Yeah, all the training and software, they keep everything. And it's it's my way of compensating them for doing the case study with me.
That's amazing, you guys. This is an amazing offer. Daniel, we haven't heard from you. How are you doing? Are you fastly typing furiously across answering questions nonstop on this webinar? Because it's lively chat today, isn't it?
Yeah, we have a lot of people here, and it's been pretty busy. So I've had a lot of questions to answer, but I've also been storing some up.
Well, so now's that time in the presentation where we're gonna just kind of pause, gather our breath, and take some of those questions that maybe you didn't get a chance to get answered. And Bill and I are here, as well as you, to answer these questions live while we're on this presentation, just for a few more minutes, you guys. We're not going to be here much longer. So if you had questions that didn't get answered yet, retype them in. Daniel's also made a list of some questions he's picked up. And we're just going to take a few minutes to answer those, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap up.
So one of the questions I think is good from Jack, who says, is the autoresponder included in Leads to Profit? Does it save me my Aweber subscription?
Yeah, the answer is yes, right, Bill?
Yep, yes, it is. A fully featured autoresponder is included with unlimited subscribers.
Can you define unlimited subscribers versus unlimited sends?
Yeah, so most autoresponders will charge you based on the number of subscribers you have, which I don't like that, because that means the more you grow, that it's sort of like a penalty for growing your business. So what we do is we make it unlimited subscribers, and then we include for free 30,000 sends per month. And then beyond that, there's a small fee, but it's really inexpensive to send beyond that. But there is a no cap, no limit to the number of subscribers.
Perfect.
All right, awesome. Pamela was asking, is this a one-time offer?
Well, it's not one time, but it's available right now. So this is not something that we have like a public sales page or a sales process for. So it's it's something we're just kind of privately offering right now, and then we're going to close it and take it down for a while. So I just do these little private sessions. It's open now. This is a special offer right now. It will be closed after we go through this this promotion. And then I don't know when it'll be offered again.
A good comment that came in between these questions too that I noted here from Joe, who had said, I would only buy if you provide the affiliate products and sales copy. So we kind of do provide most
Joe,
of that,
you're
right?
on the hook now. You got to join.
So that's a big yes. The next one I have here is somebody who's asking about, you showed an example of the survey when you're surveying your audience. So when you survey, can you actually collect the data and end up with multiple offers to people based on their responses?
Well, in the software, so when you do one lead ad, we advise you to ask one question. So so you will get the answer to that question, and it's tagged to that lead. And in fact, we show you a whole procedure on how you download those leads and learn all about what your audience wants. But so I'm not sure that's doing exactly what you're looking for, but each lead answers one question, and you'll learn about that lead, what they want for that one answer. And our goal is to find out what the it's like a survey. It's just like a Fortune 500 company they do a lot of market research when they're launching products and deciding what to sell. And it's like that. So it's more about surveying the audience and finding out what they want. And the example, which I found it really funny, we did in the dog niche, and the surveys overwhelmingly in the dog niche were that the number one problem was barking. And then, Jeff just asked all of you guys, and you said the same exact thing. So when you run that survey against a whole audience, you find out what their big overwhelming problem is for that whole audience. And that becomes the very first product that you pitch and sell to your list. And then from there, you just, keep going down the list, and you might learn that the second biggest problem is jumping on people. And then you find an affiliate product that solves that, and you pitch that. And then you just keep doing more and more things that you're learning about your audience as a whole. So that's kind of how the process works.
All right, cool. And had a follow-up from Joe, who is asking about the affiliate products and sales copy. And he says, can you prove that you actually provide profitable affiliate products? I've searched all of ClickBank and only found 3 products I feel comfortable promoting.
Well, I think, so my advice would be to just, to take another look at that and maybe take a look at yourself and your decision-making. There are a heck of a lot more than 3 profitable ClickBank products. There are thousands of products out there selling billions of dollars worth of sales. I personally know dozens of people who have products on ClickBank making 6, 7, and even 8 figures. So there are lots of highly profitable products there. But you don't have to just be limited to ClickBank either. Jeff showed you OfferVault, right? So on OfferVault, you are looking at, I think they have like 50 different affiliate networks. So the world, the affiliate world isn't all on ClickBank. most of it is other places, other affiliate networks that you may not know of. So we can show you how to find, whether it's on ClickBank or any one of the other networks that are out there. There are lots of really, really good offers. And we'll help you find them. And
that kind of goes into the next thing I want to talk about here, which is like the niche markets that you want to go into. So here's some of the ones that are successful: pets, survival. That was really huge this year. 2020 pandemic, survival stuff was going off the shelves. Home decor. People are always looking to upgrade their homes. Local businesses, helping local businesses get leads, traffic, and sales, and done-for-you services. Parenting tips to new parents, teenager parents, terrible twos parents, what to do when the kid does this. Information marketing. We're in the information marketing business. Bill and I are in the information marketing business. We teach people how to make money online products, and we help them do it. Automotive niches, health and wellness, ever growing, always expanding. There's always some new pill, potion, lotion, something that's going to make people lose weight, and lose 30 pounds in 10 days. I'm just kidding. It's impossible. You can't do that. Beauty and fashion, fashion changes all the time. Beauty, cosmetics. You've all heard about Kylie Jenner and her product, her beauty products and her makeup products, and how much money she sells and makes just sending emails to her database. She just drops an email on like $1 million every time. Hobbyists, all kinds of niches inside of there. College students. What else? I'm interested. Tell me in the chat, what are some of the niches that you guys might be interested in? What are some of the businesses that you're thinking about going after? The business niches, the ideas of where you're going to survey your leads from. Where do you think you're going to find the money? Let us know in the chat. And then Dan, if you have any other questions, pop them in.
Yeah, a good one here from Rick is, can we upgrade to Ultimate if we are struggling?
Yeah, you can definitely upgrade to Ultimate. I think I'm trying to think of what the price difference is. I don't have the page up right now, but you can always talk to somebody on the team and do an upgrade later. Yeah.
Yeah. And here's something we're going to do for you guys. A little surprise bonus here is we'll research 23 different niche markets, and we'll do all the work for you. How's that sound? A little extra something here. Just copy and use these, in your own business, and it's nearly guaranteed success, you guys. So we're going to, get the help picking the niches, the very best niches for you. We'll show you how to find great affiliate offers ready for you to promote in your niches. And you guys, this is the fastest route to success. As you already know, money loves speed. So you're going to get that 23 niche market reports for free when you take action. Right now. And you go to jobcrusher.com/leads to profit and begin the sign up process so you don't miss out on these special fast action bonuses. When you do this right, you guys, you get amazing results. You get results like 27,000 in 7 days. These are extraordinary results. Let's not be dancing around that. But it did happen. It happened to Bill. It could happen to other people. You could do less. You could do more, but it's real. It actually happened. The result of $35,000 by sending 3 emails was a real result. It actually happened. And at one point, Bill didn't have an email database, you guys. There's, as much as he likes to think he's someone special, he just did the same thing everyone else is doing. He started building a list. Do you remember that day, Bill?
Hey, are you saying I'm not special? Come on.
I'm saying you're just like everybody else. You put your pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else does.
No, I remember back, there was a time where, I had no email list, and I was so excited about having my first 3,000 subscribers. I remember that day. And it's like, wow, I have 3,000 subscribers. This is amazing. So yeah, I started out by doing what we're showing them right here. I found out what people wanted, built a list, and then I began to find products and services to offer them that answered those questions. And now, my list in this niche is at nearly 500,000 subscribers, which is a pretty respectable list in this niche market. I've got lists in other niche markets in the millions. So, but I started from nothing. I did not have a list. I wasn't born with an email list. I had to build it, just like everybody here will do.
The key to your success, you guys, is that the money's in the list and the money's in the right offers to your list. This campaign here, mailing one of our Job Crusher products, we did a 1-week promotion, mailing it to our database. It generated $39,846 in 1 week. It was a brand new product. It was our own product, a product that we made. They're very similar to the one you're seeing today. And all of it was using email that we sent an offer to. But we did all the work to create the product. This wasn't someone else's product. This was a product that we created. The benefit of doing it this way, for those who want to go like pro level later on, is when you make your own product, instead of splitting the commission with the owner of the product, usually 50-50 or 60-40 or whatever, when you make your own product and you sell your own product, you keep 100% of the sales. It's all yours. Bill didn't make $20,000 on this offer because he split it with an affiliate. He made the full boat, $40,000, $39,000 in 1 week just by mailing people every day. It works. So there's 6 reasons entrepreneurs fail. Number 1, they're overwhelmed by too much information and they just stop. I know you guys have been there, but you got to follow a path. You got to follow a plan. You got to go step by step. And when you do it step by step, you're not going to get overwhelmed. A lot of people use fear, false experiences appearing real. That's what fear is. A false experience that you're scared of something happening, but it hasn't even happened to you yet. And you're scared it's going to happen to you. So you don't do something because you're scared it's not going to work. Well, remove the fear, and then all you have is doing something that's going to work. You're waiting or wanting everything to be perfect. You're waiting to have that extra money. You're waiting for that big ship to come in. You're waiting to win the lottery. You're waiting for your stimulus check or whatever. Invest, you guys. Find a way to get the money some way, somehow, to do this service, to do this business, and don't wait for everything to be perfect. Sometimes you're a lack of focus. There's crazy things going on. My ex-wife's father-in-law just passed away last week. That's a big lack of focus, and that derails when things like that happen in people's lives and loved ones pass away, or COVID makes you sick, or someone has an illness, or some tragedy happens. We get derailed in our focus, and it takes a long time to come back from that. Some of you are dealing with that in your life. I'm sorry for those of you who've been suffering. But there's got to be a time you flip a switch and say, I'm done with the morning. I'm done with the lack of focus. And I'm going to commit to doing something all the way to the end. Okay. Don't be distracted by shortcuts. Don't be distracted by easy peasy riches. Don't be distracted by guru magic and loopholes, you guys. Everything we're sharing with you is just straight up systems, focus, repeating things over and over again, taking step-by-step directions and following through. Getting out of your comfort zone, taking action is what it's going to take for you to be successful in this program. So go to jobcrusher.com/leads to profit and get yourself set up. Let's take a few more questions, Daniel.
Yeah, I think this is actually a good time to bring up that a lot of people have been asking a pair of things, actually. They're asking about a payment plan. And they're also asking, some people want to, for one reason or another, they want to lock their spot, and they're moving money around, or even I think a couple people got jammed on the checkout page, so they, stuff wasn't loading, and maybe even ran into a technical problem. So for those people, maybe we could do a shout out. And what do you got?
Well, what do you recommend we do? Should we give them some sort of a payment plan, maybe?
Yeah, I know Bill has one that he keeps in his back pocket that I actually am pulling up to check here. and I'm more than happy to give it out.
Bill, are you okay with doing a payment plan? We didn't really plan for that.
Well, let's ask the audience. So who here would like to be able to get in with a pay plan? Like what, maybe somebody out there is really excited. They want to get in, but it's just budget wise, it's just outside of your reach. So if we could break it into a pay plan, which how many payments is that one, Daniel?
That is 4.
4. Okay. So if we could break that initial payment up into 4 pieces, for some people that would make a difference and they could get in where they couldn't get in otherwise. Speak up in the chat. And if there's enough interest in that, then yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. You guys can release that. And then while we wait for the chat to come in on that, one other thing I would say is that, Daniel, you mentioned some people were having trouble with checkout or declining credit cards and stuff. For those of you who you've decided that you're in, but you've hit a barrier, the checkout isn't working, credit card is declining, or maybe you have to go transfer money, check with your spouse or significant other to, make sure that they're informed and they're cool with the purchase you're about to make. But you've decided that you're in. Well, we're going to be shutting down in just a couple of minutes. So if you're in any of those situations, speak up in the chat. Daniel, you can collect a little bit of info from them, and then we'll lock their spot in. So I don't want to lock anybody out when we shut down. So we're going to be heading out of here in just a couple of minutes. So if you want your spot locked, you're in, you just have some sort of barrier or thing you have to handle, to complete the payment, speak up. Daniel will want to get your contact info, your best email and phone number, and then we will lock you in, and you won't be left out. And then how was the interest on the pay plan? I don't have the chat open right this second.
A lot of activity, a lot of payment plan might work. A lot of please release the payment plan. So a lot of excitement.
Okay, go ahead. I don't even know what the link is. I think you've got it though, right?
Yeah, I'm going to drop it into the chat and have a nice clickable link. But the link is jobcrusher.com/leads pay plan. And that should be in there in just another few seconds.
Jobcrusher.com/leads with an S at the end, pay plan, all one word.
Cool.
And then there was another question there about something. You had a third question in there.
Yeah, one that just came in here from Ernest, who is asking, are the autoresponder emails already pre-written, or do we have to write them?
They're templated. So they're already written by a copywriter that's made over $30 million writing email copy for other people. So the templates are basically fill in the blanks. So you just change a few things, put a thing here or there, copy, paste it in your autoresponder, load it up. It's ready to go. Not a lot of brain power need to be used there.
All right, cool. And all right, that was another couple people thanking us for the payment.
I wanted to clarify something too. I just reopened the chat and took a look in there, and I saw Rick had a question about the full pay versus pay plan. So I want to explain that a little bit too. So for those of you who got in on the full pay, you can rest assured that you actually got the best possible deal. So you saw on the order page, we did all these massive discounts, and those who paid in full got the best possible deal in terms of savings and discounts. So for those of you who take the pay plan, just realize you will pay at the end of that 4-pay period a couple of things. One, we're building in there's a monthly payment, right? So you have your upfront now plus I think it's $98 a month. So we're bundling those payments into your pay plan, and it costs just a little bit more. So you're going to pay if you go a pay plan route, it's more affordable. It's broken into chunks, but in the long run, you pay a little bit more for the pay plan, and it's our way of kind of rewarding those who pay in full with the best possible savings. Cool. All right. I'm going to mute again and go back to you guys.
Okay. So who's ready for a change? Who's ready for a breakthrough? At this point, it should be pretty apparent for you guys that, if you don't change, you're going to keep doing the same thing you've been doing over and over again. That's not been working for you. So We really want to help you guys make that breakthrough, change those patterns, experience massive growth, get out of debt, pay off those bills, go on those vacations, buy those nice cars, upgrade your home, give to your charities and nonprofit groups that you're excited about. We want success to be yours. We want your business to succeed. And we want to see you producing piles of profit. So are you ready to get started? If you've been on the fence, I want to know in the chat, what's one thing we could have done to make this offer even better? Maybe you decided not to join us today, but if we did this one thing, if we would have just done this one thing, tell us in the chat what that one thing needs to be to get you to say yes, because maybe we can do something for you. Maybe there's something here, a little something. We do something and we find a way to get you in. So let us know. Post that in the chat. So what was your true goal in generating profit online? For some people, it's to quit their job they don't like. For others, it's to be able to buy nice things. Some of you want to take better care of your family, your elderly parents, your grandparents, because time is going by, and the less time we have, the less time we have with our loved ones. We need to make the moments count. Others would like to build a retirement plan and get that passive income, the part-time business income coming. Some people want to get out of debt, unemployment, get off unemployment, pay off their credit cards, finally get ahead of those monthly bills. So if that's you, you've got to take advantage of this offer today. Jobcrusher.com/leads to profit. Get signed up, get the fast action bonuses before the end of this presentation is done, before this presentation goes offline and is put back into the vault. You need to take action when? Right now. Any other questions before we go to giving away some money and wrapping up?
Somebody was asking, or Kevin was asking, actually, when it comes to running your campaigns, you mentioned, I think $7 or $8 a day, and he asked for how many days. So essentially, how long, does he want?
Every day.
How long should he run his campaign for?
That's a minimum. So like, you've got to be able to at least set aside at least a minimum of $8 a day. And if you need to pause, you can certainly pause, to wait for the sales to come in. But you've got to spend money to make money with this offer. Like, advertising is not free, unfortunately. You've got to buy your way in. In a way, you're buying subscribers. You're buying leads that get subscribed to your list. And those leads have a huge value to you when you start pushing the right offers to them and they start buying those offers. The dollar spend you do will easily be offset, so you can start hopefully bumping it up from $8 a day to then $10 a day, $15 a day, $20 a day. And you just never stop. You don't let off in the fire unless you need to take a break. You're pouring gasoline on there to make it bigger and bigger and bigger and hotter. But the moment you let the wind blow that out, you got to kind of start over again and you lose momentum. So do the best you can with what you got and just don't let go.
All right, awesome. And there was a question regarding whether or not in the survey, like, are you giving them a bonus to the viewers when they see traffic this way? Are you incentivizing them?
Yeah, that's definitely a good question. Like, the best way to do it, in my opinion, is to always offer something for free to get that subscriber to opt in to the lead magnet survey. Some people call it a lead magnet, a free report, or a case study, or here's like 5 free tricks on how to train your dog to stop barking. And those tricks are very brief, but they have a perceived high value to them, which is why people will want to put their name and email and phone number to get that free report. And then once they've got that free report, they read it, and then they realize there's more training that can be offered, and they click the link and they go to the sales page and they see like 15 more tips. Wow, but I got to pay $25 for it. Well, that's worth it. $25 to help my dog stop barking, and then you make a $12.50 commission. That's the way it works. So definitely lead with a lead magnet. It's going to get you more subscribers, and there's training in the back office that shows you how to do that.
Yeah, one little thing too, I'll just add to this is the The really interesting thing is in our testing, something that works really, really well is I don't even tell them what we're giving them. Right? I just say, hey, help us with this survey and we'll give you a free gift. That's it. I don't even tell them what the gift is.
It's a blind offer.
Yeah, it's a completely blind gift. They don't know what the gift is on the other side. It could be anything. But it works really well. And we
make
know
sure it's a good gift. That's all. Just make sure it's worth something worth giving.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to, you don't want to give them something that they're going to be mad about at the end. But for us, usually it was a free report. That's the thing that, when we would get them for free, or sometimes it might cost us $5 to make. They're really easy to do. We teach you how to do it. And then when they do the survey, they get the free downloadable gift and they're happy.
And there's places where you guys can learn about, buying other people's products, like private label rights, and, like you can put your own branding on it and stuff, like it's your product you created yourself, that still have great value. And that's in the training as well. Anything else, Daniel, or are we ready to give away some money?
I have one more from Joe,
right,
who'd been giving some good feedback. And he says, just to make it clear that you provide ads, offers, copy, and software, then make it clear you can actually provide profitable offers that get approved on Facebook. I've seen a lot of agencies that can provide lead gen, but you seem very experienced and one of the best I've seen.
Thanks, Joe. That means a lot to us, first of all. Second of all, yes, subscribe with our system. We will work with you and do it all together with you. Your first campaign, and if you need help, we'll do more. So you have our support to make sure you're not going to get a dud offer. We're going to do our best to get you a winning offer right off the bat.
Hey, I saw a question I want to take up too, and it kind of actually adds to the last one, and that's about Facebook ads. Talking about compliant Facebook ads. So there's people who run paid Facebook advertising, myself included, can sometimes find it's really difficult to work with Facebook. And you might hear about accounts getting banned. Maybe some of you have even had accounts banned. And the interesting thing about the ads that we are going to be running together, these lead ads are not like the other kind of ads that everyone else is running that are getting them banned. Lead ads are so simple. You're saying, hey, I want to help you with your dog. What's the biggest problem you're having with your dog? Answer this survey, right? It's a little different than the magical dog system 5000 that's going to help you train your dog in 2 hours, right? Like these hypey ads that go straight to sales letters are the ones that are getting people's accounts shut down. And with the lead ads, the type of ads that we are doing, the odds of you having any kind of compliance problems or issues with Facebook go down dramatically. These are so much easier to run. They get you they don't get you into trouble with Facebook. And then if you do, like if you've ever had an account banned or whatever, a lot of people don't know this, but there's a really simple procedure and you can get a new account or you can get your account back. I've had, I don't know, I've been, had accounts disabled with I have a lot of different businesses across a lot of different niches. We've had many of our accounts disabled. And then we go through this simple process and Facebook says, oops, I'm sorry, that was a mistake. Here, you can have your account back. You just have to know how to do that, what the process is and how to get your account back. So if you're out there now and maybe the reason you're not joining is because you've had issues with Facebook in the past, we can help you fix them. So if you've currently got an account that's disabled, I will show you how to get it back. And if you don't get it back, I will show you how to get a new Facebook account that's completely compliant, following Facebook's rules, and just hit the reset button and start over. So for those of you who have had those kind of problems or you're worried about these kinds of things, they're all very easy to deal with, especially with this new special kind of Facebook lead ad. These problems are almost non-existent. So I wanted to clear that up for those of you who, if that's been a barrier for you, being concerned about not having an ad account or having to deal with Facebook, we know how to navigate all of those issues and we will help you get through it. All right, that's it.
Awesome. Let's give away some money, guys. Here we go. we're going to give away some cash. So on each webinar we do, we like to give about a $100 bonus giveaway to a lucky person who's on this webinar with us today. And here's how we gonna do it. Here's how we're gonna do it. We're going to ask a quiz. We're going to come up with a special question that would have been talked about during this presentation. And those of you who are paying close attention to the presentation, you should be able to get this answer. I'm going to leave it up to Daniel to select out of the first whoever's going to win this. But there was a certain amount of what I'm going to call touches, a minimum amount of touches a prospect needs to see an offer a minimum of a certain amount of times. Type that minimum amount of time someone needs to see an offer before they're going to buy. What's usually that go-to minimum number? And type that into the chat box. And if you win, Daniel is going to scream and shout your name from the rooftop and let you know that you are the lucky winner.
Awesome. I see somebody got it right. So, and there's a whole bunch more answers, but somebody beat you to it.
So did everyone else give the right answer? What's the right answer, Bill?
Well, you could have put me on the spot. That's three to
wrote the presentation, not me.
Was it 3 to 9? I think it was.
3 to 9 is like the most specific answer you could have given, but the minimum being 3 would also have won the prize.
Yeah. All right. Well, Daniel, the chat's going crazy. It's really active in there. So we'll let Daniel select out the first person who answered it correctly. And then Daniel, if you can announce in the chat and let everybody know who won.
All right. And then the next one here, Bill, you can help me with this one. We love to get your feedback. And we sent an email out a couple of days ago talking about feedback is the breakfast of champions. And so the more you help us improve our presentation and get better, the more we can help you guys get better too. What are you willing to do for getting feedback and also getting them into the iPad and the tablet raffle?
Yeah, so this is we do this on the end of all of our webinars. So I love feedback, as Jeff said. It really does help us improve. That's the big goal. Is I want to find out how, what we did right. So if we did something that helped you kind of learn something new, have one of those aha moments, then let us know. Give us feedback, good or bad. If it's bad, give us some constructive criticism on what we could do better. And your feedback in the chat panel below will enter you into a chance to win an iPad, or Jeff, you convinced me to start doing Android as well. So,
yeah, not everyone's a big Apple fan. Some people, they like to use the Android system, the more superior system, I would say. But everybody has their own prerogatives there. So.
Yep. So whichever camp you're in, if you're like me and you're in the Apple camp, you can pick an iPad. If you're like Jeff, you can pick an Android tablet. And if you're the winner, we do these giveaways roughly once a month. And by entering your feedback in the chat, you get a chance to be in the next giveaway.
Awesome. Well, this is our final and last call for questions. We're going to wrap it up in about 60 seconds or less. Let's see what we got, Daniel. Who's next?
That's all I got.
Fantastic. We did a good job then. All right, let's wrap it up, you guys. It's time. If you haven't gotten to the page yet, there's still time to go there. jobcrusher.com/leads-to-profit. Go to that website, start getting the information filled out on that form correctly. If there's any problems, you're not able to order for some reason, please reach out into the chat and say, someone contact me. Put your phone number in the chat. Someone will reach out to you in the next 24 hours to make sure we get your questions answered. Otherwise, you're in and you're ready to get rocking and rolling. You're part of the Fast Action team, and we are excited to be working with you guys. We're excited to help you discover new products. It's 2021. There's all kinds of new niche products coming out that we can sell from other people that they created for us, that we can make affiliate commissions in. Brand new stuff that's current, that's fresh, that's new, that people are never seen before. So we're ready to go out there and show you guys how that stuff gets linked up and gets put together in a Facebook ad, gets put into an email list, and then people start buying. You start making affiliate commissions, and we scale. Get started right now, you guys. When? Right now. When? Right now is your time to get started. Go to the link, enter your information, and we'll see you guys on the inside. Thanks, Bill, for joining us. Thank you, Daniel, for being here with us. Thank you, everybody else, for spending your time with us. I hope it was valuable for you. I hope you learned a lot of stuff today and could take it home whether you get started with us or not. And we'll see you on the next webinar. Bye for now.
Bye.